Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Tabletop Gaming. We're back with some more D&D. Last time we left off, we just got back from getting a MacGuffin, and we're heading home, hopefully.
He calls it a MacGuffin.
They're MacGuffin weapons, come on.
They're not MacGuffin weapons. You're just jealous because you don't have one.
I don't need one, I'm a druid.
So you are the MacGuffin.
Yes.
Oh.
His MacGuffin would be having two separate HP pools with his druid forms again.
Right, so we have you have retrieved the thing. You're headed back down, navigating roughly back the way you came, based on where wyverns and whatnot were. And you came to the bottom. You regrouped. Althea has carved up some of the wyvern stuff, and we're going to camp out here before setting sail again.
So,
Oh.
we hit our long rest buttons.
No, I would like you to set up camp here.
Let us set up camp.
I don't know where to pull the fire in the tents from.
Probably not near the water.
Yeah.
Let's set
Okay.
them up here by the cliffs. Maybe set them up in a way that it'll shield us from any rain.
I would say over here.
Yeah, speaking of which, is it actually raining or is it just thundering right now?
Someone roll me a D100.
Actually.
Sorry?
Roll a D100.
Okay.
Damn it. Beat me to it.
A 50.
Thunder and lightning are very frightening, but the rain is not coming.
Okay.
Kaboom!
How many of you guys have 3 tents?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a new tent, so yes.
I wanted to feel included.
Damn it. I'm having to move my token before I can set up the tent. Does anybody have any wood that we can set up a campfire with? I don't know where the tokens are, by the way, so this is not...
Same token.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Oh, free assets. Okay.
I didn't open group loot, why is it...
Why is it?
Don't look at me, I didn't touch it.
I am confused because when I'm dragging this, instead of adding another token, it's opening the group loot for everybody. Me.
Are you holding down, like, shift or something?
Nope.
Okay. I'm
It
currently
just-
messing with my menus. Just stop doing that.
I'm trying to figure out why it won't let me just pull this thing. There we go. I don't know why it opens it for everyone. It's hilarious.
It's annoying because I was currently messing with my own freaking character sheets. And you kept interrupting me.
Well, like this.
Slap.
No, I realized why it kept popping up. But it's like, I just didn't know that was another way of doing that.
Yeah, I don't have any wood on me. It is something that I've been looking around to see if we can... keep forgetting to grab some whenever we're at location, though. I can tell... Excuse me, I can tell you right now there's probably no trees here.
Do you not see the fresh, damp shrubbery? around you.
Note on damp.
Hmm.
There's some fresh, wet shrubbery over there.
Actually, wait.
A shrubbery.
If we broke that wood, could you prestidigitate it dry?
Probably.
Oh, you beat me to it while I was saying. So, DM,
Hold on.
can we make it dry?
Well, yes, if you have a spell such as prestidigitation, one of the things it is able to do would be
It's warm.
to effectively dry something out if it's small enough.
Okay.
Besides, that's where I shift the campfire. Pretty sure that's not where you want to put your campfire. I'm also pretty sure that one tent hasn't been touched yet.
What 110?
Oh my gosh, it opened again. Holy smokes.
I'm just going to casually throw these just over here because I'm not really sure I need them anymore.
No, because she gutted them and everything. Well,
And I have a wider tent.
moving on.
So you spend a bit of time moving some corpses out the way and setting up a little corner.
My response is just who's doing the first watch?
I can do it.
Okay. who's doing
Otto,
the second
you're very
watch?
hurt.
No, I'm not. It's just a flesh wound.
So you're saying I couldn't not poke you on the shoulder and you would fall over? Or wouldn't, sorry.
I mean, I've got more than I'm in the tens digits, man. I'm not that damaged.
Why is there a mini tent?
You know what?
Yeah,
Just to
fine.
prove you guys wrong.
Oh yes, our little lady friend.
Let's see
Little
here.
lady friend. She's taller than you.
Yeah, I guess I'm the midget of the group. Leave me alone.
So the current smallest of us, the little slime that's near Cayenne.
Still level 3.
I just gotta stare at the slime.
And screw that, I'm re-rolling the 1. That's a D3, isn't it?
At the D4.
Oh, D4, okay. I'm gonna re-roll the D4.
Otto's like, I must spend all my healing spell as much as
Look, it's a 4.
You're like a captain.
heal.
So that's 13, yeah.
So Otto sets up a tent and effectively just heads inside to patch himself up. It's just a flesh room, honest. Heal.
Okay, so Otto's doing the first watch. Who's doing the second?
I might
I'll
as well
take
use all
second.
my spells. I don't know.
Oh, I'll do the third then. It's between you two, Azrael and Cayenne, who's gonna do the last watch, but
Oh, piss off!
wow. Wow.
Take that 9.
Fine, I'm gonna take that L.
Perhaps you two would like to rock, paper, scissors for the last watch.
Don't you mean quartz, parchment, shears?
Don't.
I drop kick Zoho.
Hey, now, we're injured enough.
I missed.
Let's do more.
You missed. Zoho just tilted to just one side.
Oh, hey, he got a better roll this time. Only slightly.
Hey!
my question hasn't been answered yet. Who's doing fourth watch, Azrael or Cayenne?
Wait, who was
Oh.
doing second, third, and fourth?
Second
All
is
of us,
Zoho.
Otto is
Otto is first, Zoho is second, Thorin is third. As for fourth, that's between Cayenne and Azrael to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because they're sharing a tent anyways.
Oh my gosh, why is there always one at one? There we go. 10. Heal, heal, heal.
All we see is a repeated green
There is
glow.
that.
from the
Ramir,
tent.
nom.
Think I'm full? No, I'm a little less. Whatever. This is good enough.
the hilarious part would be like he has just spent all those spell slots.
And then we get into combat. I get it. I know.
I'm just waiting. Who's doing fourth last watch? Cayenne or
Patience.
Azrael?
Le patience.
La patience. He's running out.
Okay.
And it's going to. I refuse to be traumatized.
Wait, who's down? Oh, okay.
No, I don't want to explode everyone.
Well,
Why is her tent so separate from ours?
She just is.
Why did you put so much effort into trying to nail your tent to rocks?
Zoho looks to Otto. Really?
What?
Never mind.
I just shrug. I go into the tent right now. Apparently, I have it all to myself. Well, Zoho and Otto share the other tent.
Kaiten lends Zoho's fingers. Ah,
How do you rotate things?
Same way
you
rotate
click on your
yourself.
icon, and there's a little square attached to a line on your icon. Click on that square, and then
He's
just
not on the
pull-
tents.
Oh, the tents.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, like that. That's right.
Oh, why didn't you lock back in place?
Anyway.
Well, Thorin turns in till it's his watch now.
Oh.
Do a barrel.
Okay, T's keeping Zoho company.
Yes. Well, that just got weird.
Nom. Batches, 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 batches. Damn it, Faye.
Okay, everyone settled. Pick a tent. Yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you said you're not sleeping.
Correct.
Disappointed.
I'm not sleeping on an island with a shit ton of wyverns where an explosion could piss them off in the middle of the night.
Wow, that really did traumatize you with that.
Well, it's either an explosion or something else loud.
There's always Zoho. Oh wait, I should have said
Are we sure Squeaky's not a masochist?
that. No. I just like to make things interesting.
What the fuck? Santa?
Music change. For a sec there, I thought it was dialogue sound.
Apparently we're resting. Oh,
I heard the bells and I was like, what the fuck?
Santa! Alright, so Otto's doing the first watch. Sitting there by the fire. Takes people kind of a while to settle in and finally like start getting some shut eye due to the abrupt lightning strikes and the briefly flash up the otherwise dark sky. I don't know. What would you like to do on your watch?
a good question, actually. Just to considering we got to level up and I want to make it more in character. I'm gonna use my mold earth and start dicking around with shapes and stuff.
Didn't you just spend all your spell slots healing?
Yes, but I can use cantrips.
Oh, okay, so you're just entertaining yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to I'm basically making it so that it makes sense that I have stone shape all of a sudden. Because I'm practicing with earth more. Trying to get in tune with the element that I'm apparently have affinity with.
Yeah. So you're doing a purple. Got it.
A dragon has turned purple today.
That's what all well and good until and then I'm like, wait, which color was that? Oh, I know which color that is.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just doing
So,
that while keeping watch.
Okay. So, while keeping watch, you play with the mud. And Karen sitting in a tent, staring at a tent. Lying in a tent, staring at a tent? Who knows? Probably overthinking something. So. It goes uneventful. You have some crudely shaped mud.
That's
But
my
it's quite
thing.
peaceful, apart from the sudden crack of the thunder when it goes off. No longer striking the musical pillars don't seem to work so much now. The lightning is lightning. Seems pretty normal apart from the continuous spiral above your head that seems to never end. Other than that, uneventful.
Okay. I actually wasn't paying attention to the order. Who is next?
Zoho.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll approach the tent and give it a little rustle. Soho, it's your turn. Oopsie.
Yes, of course. Be very quiet. Leave Kaites asleep.
And
So
he
he-
lumbers over to his tent and goes to sleep.
Okay. Zoho.
He just stares at the fire. Then he just whispers, Sabakaze, are you there?
What is it now?
I apologize if it sounds like I'm bothering you. It just gets lonely when it's just me. Alone with my thoughts. Whatever they are.
Okay. That's a normal thing.
Yes, well, I find time passes by when there's someone to talk to. I cannot bother the others as they are asleep. And Well, there is the spirit, but I do not know how to communicate with him, her, them. You see, confusing. Kaite is lumbered out. Kaite, I thought you were asleep. Must have woken you. My apologies. Where was I? Ah, yes, the spirit. A Kalashtar may be, but I honestly don't know the first thing about communicating with the quarry spirit inside me. Even though there are some Kalashtar capable of that. I wouldn't know where to start. All I get is their memories, and that's it. It's been the extent so far. Can't help but be curious, though. Oh dear. The slime.
Someone moved the slime, but I was going to move it in a second anyway. So, as you believe you're currently sitting, speaking to Sabakaze, who's already kind of like zoned out. That's a kite, I know. Slowly creeping out of the tent is this tiny little red blob.
Oh. Hello there. Where did you come from? Nyom? Nyom. Are you hungry?
It seems to be oblivious to you entirely, as it ever so slowly creeps towards the fire.
And now there's a Kaite
Oh,
leering at
no.
the slime.
Just gonna point out this thing is probably the size of your fist. Tokens
He's
just need to be big
tiny.
enough to work with.
Leak. Now Kaite, I don't know if it's edible. Also, I honestly don't know where it came from. Has it always been our company? He thinks.
Continues to slowly get closer to the fire.
What are you doing, little one? You shouldn't go too close to the fire. Dangerous.
Still oblivious to you. It slowly stretches over the rocks that have been built up to contain it. And has anyone seen that episode of Flubber where they take a picture and it goes fucking berserk?
Yes.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, when it
Yes.
comes into contact with the hard coals. Not the bouncing around, but the freaking out.
Oh,
Diane, you just hear in your head screeching.
My head and only my head peeks out of the tent, and then a hand and just slowly reaches and like pats him, and just tries to drag it back. No fire for you. That's bad.
So all you're seeing is kind of slowly get out the tent.
It's only
Walk
shit. It's
Take it
specifically,
off.
it's like
walk away.
All
no,
of
it's
them-
like it's specifically just her head and her arm.
All I'm
Don't do anything
imagining
else.
is like one of
No,
those.
you're gonna have to go out the tent. The fire's not right out the doorway.
Yeah, I kind of have an issue with that. Cayenne is kind of being used as a full body pillow by Rill.
Oh,
I'm-
okay. So you can't get to your thing to pick it up in it.
I'm just.
Zoho reaches down to scoop up the tiny slime and guide it back over to Cayenne.
Oh, so you touch it.
Oh!
Probably not as
Oh,
smart,
Josh.
man, but
So as you scoop it, this little thing is like so tiny. You kind of like just scoop a hand underneath it and pick it up.
There.
And
Okay.
it starts to feels like it's melting in your hand.
Oh dear. He tries to quickly
Kind
get
of like losing its form.
He's pretty much trying to keep it in one hand and just brings it over to Cayenne and deposits it in her outstretched hand.
As you try to let go, it doesn't fall,
Scrape.
and it feels like you got pins and needles in your hand.
oh, it's
no
absorbing
eating.
your skin.
No eating him. No, stop it.
No.
No, he's friend, not food.
Zoho decides to also do the same thing and opens a mind link with the slime and says, "Please release yourself from my hand."
No.
Kaite.
I try to grab it and pull it off.
Bruh. Not before
Make an
dinner.
athletics check.
I don't know why, but
Make a what check?
Athletics.
Athletics, I think. You want to like grab it and pull it, yeah. It's currently the food.
Should I try a sleight of hand to get it off my hand?
You want to use your other hand to get it off your hand.
Oh no,
Sleight
please.
I
of
want to make
hand.
things worse.
Well, let Cayenne try first.
Okay.
Do I have to roll its athletics to not?
Oh, I'll click it. You feel it kind of like it's like a plaster being pulled from your hand. This Cayenne slowly and it kind of like stretches and like eventually lets go.
Doing.
I'm sorry, I'm just reminded of the scene from Avatar of The Last Airbender where Sokka has something stuck to his face.
A squid.
Yeah.
Anyways. Ow. Okay, not the smartest thing I've done. I'll be honest. Ow. He's just making sure he still has motor control in his fingers.
I can just imagine his hand being raw right now.
Like little pinpricks in his palm,
It takes a bit
and on the
of
inside of his fingers.
takes a few moments, but you got your regular. It was just pins and needles, nothing serious.
Scott got quite the grip. Well, apologies for disturbing your rest, Cayenne.
Okay.
Okay, so you settle
Hey,
back down
just-
to your watch.
Yeah, he just continues watching. Watching.
And what are you doing with it, Cayenne?
I don't know, either attempting to make it sit still or seeing if I have a big enough bottle to keep it in.
You want to pull in enough.
Well, I don't know what
I
else to
don't
do.
believe you have a bottle.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know what else to do with it other than keep telling it, no, you stay. We don't eat everything.
A dwarf in a
I was like,
flask.
so a lot of Cayenne's night is going to be like watching this little blob thing, like slowly creep, and then just as it's about to get out the door, it's like Cayenne's like, fix it up. Puts it back down.
All while be
Periodically, you just get a thought in your head. No.
all the while it's just at the whim of me in the full body pillow for real.
The good news is apparently you're comfy. Right. Apart from that, the rest of the watch seems to go unhampered. And you can talk to Kaite as much as you like, as long as she's there. See, you have company now. We're here.
Mouse.
Yes. What?
Kaite is effectively keeping you company, I believe. And other than the incident
Yes.
with the new guy, girl, thing,
The new slime.
the new it, the watch is effectively uneventful. As
Well,
far
he
as you can tell.
also polishes off some of the sketches he took of Farah's ritual site. Just to pass the time.
Yeah, okie-dokie. Time comes to switch.
Right. He taps on the tent flap for Thorin and Austin. Thorin, it is time for your watch.
Okay. Thorin steps out.
With the Onin stretching his arms, Zoho heads back to his tent.
Thorin just kind of sits down next to Kaite and looks out at the sea. And then proceeds to be staring directly into the eyes of Kaite. Yes. Is there something you'd like to say? Shit. Okay. about to have a conversation with Kayate. A rare occurrence. Or not. Well, I kinda... I guess I just gently stroke the scales on the back of Kayate's head. And just thank you for keeping me company on my watch, Kayate. I just chuckle at this comment that I've just gotten. I suppose I'm not the best, but then right now I've got a lot to think about. Father who doesn't remember me, a monstrous weapon that I don't even know what it is, bad woman that I don't know how to get to or even where she is. And the fate of the world on our hands on top of that. A lot to think about.
Yeah, Farin seems stressed.
Let's see, the recent revelation that his father has been wherever he has gone in the last year before he's gotten there has stirred up trouble of some kind or another. And then
He continues to do
has
so.
some
Don't.
yeah,
don't-
and has a spell on his that has been cast on him to alter his memory by who knows who.
Are you sure about that?
Don't forget the fact that he somehow got here after we saw him.
Oh, and there's that too. I suppose we do.
Kayate's thoughts, lovely. If only they could understand that encouragement themselves.
I chuckle at the comment. True. Not
No,
always.
you
in
can't
the
understand. You can't understand Kayate.
Yeah, I speak Draconic.
Yes, but Kayate doesn't speak. To you.
No. I can't tell at this point. Maybe I'm lost.
Lost in the sauce.
No,
I'm
I
pretty
feel
sure
like
this is meant. I feel like this is meant to be a thought, but Psychic can correct me if I'm wrong.
No, Kayate can speak because I had a conversation with Kayate that ended with Thorin kind of having to step back and be like, okay, I'm in trouble.
I'm just trying to figure out how to interpret this because I think. No, the text and the brackets and the things. I'm not sure that went through how it was meant to. Is it a thought or an actual words?
I think it's actual words because
I used the bracket to denote Draconic.
Is she actually talking to Farin then?
Yes.
Oh god, socializing. Weird concept.
well, downtime is the best time to do it.
Wow. They have. There's faith from Kayate.
Well, let's continue.
Continue.
This right now.
Continue. Don't mind me misinterpreting fucking whatever.
Well, Thorin's gonna ask Kayate a question. Kayate can take it as she will, because he's asking for a different perspective. Thorin simply puts it, Kayate, what would you do if you knew something about someone you know, but you're not sure how to talk about it? Maybe because it's awkward, maybe because it's a secret they may not want to tell, or just maybe because it's not something you're sure you want to bring up and remind them of. Thorin's kind of very pensive here as he's got an additional thought running through his head, but he's not quite ready to share it yet. Thorin strokes his beard for a moment. Um. He pulls out his notebook that he'd been translating the book from Cayenne into. He stares at it for a couple minutes and then he decides to show Kayate what he's found. But he gestures for silence. And he says, I know Cayenne's awake and I don't want her to know about this. Very, very, very quietly. Now I just gotta find. I think you messaged me this, Kai. Now I have to figure out how far back I have to go in my messages.
Oh, you're going down that rabbit hole. Okay.
Well, Thorin, Kayate seems to be giving, trust Thorin, so here we go.
Really not that far back.
Yeah, but,
No, I mean on the Discord.
yeah, I know. I'm just gonna DM it directly to Zeka, because this is something if I try and whisper it, it's gonna be available for everybody, and I don't want that. For your information, Zeka, that is what I translated. From here on out is up to you what's gonna happen. Thorin is not stupid. Faye, that's why I'm doing this.
Wow.
Faye really wants the answers. I gesture for silence when, for Kayate to be quiet if she decides to respond and keep the volume very low.
Mm-hmm.
Can I write in... If I can speak in Draconic, can I write in Draconic? This is a question I have to ask.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. No, wait. Was it on your default, or did you learn it later?
This was one of the languages that I chose when creating Thorin in the first place. So that's kind of at your discretion.
Yes, but it'd be crude.
I translate it into Draconic, show Kaite again, and then gesture write down. If you can't read it, I'll whisper it in your ear in Draconic. Now I just wait for Kaite's response on that one. Because I can't progress any further until after. I rip the pages out of the notebook and I look at Kaite, and then I look at the fire, and hold the papers out towards the fire. I gesture as if I'm throwing them in the fire, basically asking if that's what she wants. I raise an eyebrow, but tuck them away, and I make sure they stay hidden. I immediately noticed the slime as I was looking at the fire, and turning back around, I see a little red monster.
Faye, you're not very subtle. Also, it doesn't make sense that you should be trying to keep it intent the entire time, and you have no idea what's going on out there.
I'm...
That is a metagame. No. Neither you or your thing have any idea what's currently going on out there.
We've been
There
really
you go.
quiet for a reason.
I don't know. That and that question that I sent you, Kai, was mainly a question because I'm like, it only has blind sense. Can it actually read though?
Just
And
need
besides,
science.
and besides, it only makes sense if it goes out this way because I can't really grab it if it's over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
great for giving me ideas.
No.
No, please no, not right now. Well, I tuck it all away and I make sure it's hidden away where nobody can get to it easily. Thank you, Kaite. That makes it a little easier for now. So, well, we'll forget about that for now. I'm just gonna finish the rest of the watch, and hopefully nothing else happens. I start stroking the scales on Kaite's head again. Almost absent-mindedly at this point, as like a thank you.
Oh yeah. to roll a d20.
Fuck's sakes.
I need real to. Well, I need Psycho to roll a d20.
Do I have to roll anything? Or am I just completely oblivious here?
He didn't say you, so probably not.
And I need Zoho to make a wisdom saving throw.
What? Not me. I have a tragic backstory too. I mean, what?
I think everybody in our group.
Yeah, I know.
Just make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm literally just kidding.
Roll. Okay. 18, you say.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
Did Mouse actually beat the number, or did he fail?
No, you'll find out.
Does this answer the question?
He failed. Mouse failed.
Yep.
Gosh. Jeez.
Oh no.
No, don't tell.
Zoho,
Yes.
you know how you were talking about connecting to that spirit and whatnot before?
Yeah.
When she finally settled down again. It's not such a great time.
Uh-oh.
Your mind becomes more active, and visions and feelings, words that you've heard before come back to you. This time with something new. Two voices you hear back and forth. One you can understand, one you cannot.
Oh. What did they
Sure.
say?
What to do with the failures.
What?
I love it when hearing, like, players going what to his character backstory.
Keep them. Why? New plan. And everything suddenly goes quiet. It's time. Now I need to find the correct music again. One. Did you get that?
I got what to do with the failures of the new plan.
Yep. And this seems to follow on from the previous thoughts and sounds you've heard before. And abruptly ends. Can you roll an insight as well, please?
Okay. Oh. don't suppose I could roll that again with stamina?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Work that way.
Sorry, buddy.
No.
That's all you're getting now. And that that happens while Borin's doing his chatter outside. And from outside, nothing else exciting happens.
More or less the end of my watch.
Unless you want to talk to Kaite more about whatever the thing was.
Don't take any to.
Okie dokie now. That will be the end of your watch.
Well, I go poke at the tent and go call out softly, Cayenne, it's your watch.
You see Kai, and in a assumedly bear trapped by Drill. I don't know. Help me stick my head out of the tent.
I could try and drag you out, but I don't think Ro would or Kayake would appreciate that very much. I'm just gonna move out of the way. I'm not even. Oops.
You're stepping on the fire.
Please make a
Ye-
dexterity save.
Get out of the fire. Get out. Get out of the
That's
fire.
not what I was trying to do.
Change places.
Gently slides out and dragging the small goo out with me. As I remember, I also have an oil flask, an empty oil flask, because I never got rid of the bottle.
I just
Well,
gotta stare.
I have some bad news for you.
But
As you reach out to pick up the goo is not there.
The faint outline of the goo can be seen. Anime style.
In the brief moments of distraction of being cold and whatnot, the goo has moved.
I am. Can I see it across the fire, or is it not there?
Oh, no, this token's not here.
I now slowly look around. Where are those wyvern corpses?
No,
We
they're
moved
still
them.
around. I just moved the tokens out of the way.
We moved them for camp.
well, I do an investigation and they got a 12.
Sorry, no cigar.
Thorin needs to go to sleep.
And go to sleep.
He's going to sleep and gonna let Cayenne deal with this. He is not in the mood to deal with the little rambunctious little slime that wants to eat everything.
Nom.
Hey, that's my line. So what are you gonna do, Ken?
Look again.
Be a bit more detail and look again.
Nope. Okay, if it's not in this.
You look around. You look around the inside of the tent, trying not to disturb Real, Kaite. No signs of it. You hop outside, have a quick look outside. Oh,
All of a sudden, Kaite barfs up the slime.
That would be bad.
Right. Looking at that page isn't gonna tell me shit.
is this where I give you your friendly reminder? Even though it is made of you, it is still technically a familiar.
Oh, you mean summon familiar then?
He hasn't said.
Oh.
He hasn't said use the long rest button, so I don't have any.
No, it's just
Give
me
the
giving
current stuff.
Faye a hint, not the. That it's no, can't summon it that way.
No, but he can poof it.
There's something else they can do with you can do with familiars if you remember.
Oh, find familiar.
It's up to them what they do.
Well, I don't have the. Well, if you're talking about the one invocation where I can look through it, I don't think I have that. The other,
That's not an invocation. That's just
Commanded to-
part of that's just part of the find familiar spell.
commanded to come to me.
You should. You try to command it to come to you, and all you hear is, "Oh."
I don't think desummoning it will do me any good. He'll just probably turn into a puddle of goo.
Like I said, the summoning part doesn't work at the moment. Yeah, that's not the answer you're looking for.
The player is stupid. I've not done warlock shit.
Picturing Faye squirming in the back.
Yeah, just imagining that
It's like
too.
brain power. Brain power.
Oh no, they're thinking too hard about it. And
Yes, I
steam's coming out of their ears.
Damn it, I should have gone with light. I caused it to do prestidigitation to cause a little tiny non-awakening sparkles in nearby space.
Don't think you can because it's not a touch spell.
Damn it. Can I see where it is? Through its eyes. Am I allowed that? Or because I don't have...
Yeah.
Cool. Do I have to do an Arcana because I don't have the specific invocation?
Would you like to attempt to?
Yes.
So you try to you're trying to figure out where it is.
Yes.
Focusing upon it.
Yep.
You feel odd as everything goes black.
Okay, this is normal. All I can immediately tell is blind sight.
You feel like you're in a very cramped space. Plenty of space to move, but very cramped. And another thought bounces back. No.
Do I see anything that I recognize? Because, like, the only other thing I can do is literally go to every single person and investigate them.
It seems like you're surrounded by something. Not really much space to move from your perspective, feeling like you're still in your own. It's a bit odd. It's like you feel like your body's there, but not quite there. It's like something's covering your eyes, like a blindfold.
I quietly get closer to Rill. Does it feel like I'm getting closer?
As you stumble about, not being able to see where you're going, your body's moving, but your sight is currently stuck wherever it is.
God damn. And I open an eye. I look for. God, this is gonna go on forever, Kai.
You've got to disconnect for it to like look around yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I disconnect that. And the only thing I can think of is just investigating everyone gently, starting with Rill.
Oh my. You're going to investigate Rill in her sleep. That seems
Well, I don't know
bit
what
rude.
else to. Well, I don't know what else to do.
It seemed like you were in a small, cramped space.
Cool. That could be her stomach.
Could move freely.
That could be her stomach. A bag of fucking.
Why would it be her stomach?
I don't know.
Like, did
She
Rill
rolled a 6. She rolled a 6. I don't know what you fucking wanted that D20 roll to be.
Oh, it didn't matter what it had. It didn't have a target.
If I connect to it, can I forcibly make it move out of the enclosed space?
Well, you can try and mentally connect to it without having to do the eyesight thing.
Yeah. Okay, I do that.
Okay, so you mentally connect to it. Which is great because it means it's still close by.
Uh-huh.
No.
If you can hear it, it means it's in the tents.
It doesn't actually make noise.
It's not making noise, it's telepathically linked to them.
Where the fuck is this little shit? I checked my bag.
Check your bag. It's not in there. You take count of your contents. Your bag is normal.
Can I actually get it to tell me where the fuck it is? 'Cause the only other option I have of people that were nearby, of people where it was nearby, is Rill and Thorin.
What are you telling it to try and get it to come back?
While I'm asking it politely, can it please come back? I can't find it, and it shouldn't be eating people if it is eating people, or their stuff.
It shouldn't be eating people.
Or its stuff.
Oh, it's stuff. No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Okay, guys, seriously,
I know you're getting lost. You were very close, but you haven't figured it. Unfortunately, it's you can give up trying to find it now and try and find it later. You can keep pushing forward, but you have to give me the information to use.
Oh, I don't know. You're doing something entirely different from a joke that you made that I continued with and just decided to make an entirely new thing, and I don't know what to do with that.
Well, it seems to be very hungry.
Cool, and the only thing I can do is tell it to come back and then question, how the fuck is it still hungry? It ate something technically 3 size categories larger than it.
You have experience of this.
Yes, and technically I grew with that because of that.
Horse. That poor fucking horse.
Yeah, and that's 1 size category. You're larger than me. This is entirely different.
Oh, would you like clarity if that was when you were a child?
Potato. She already hit her growth spurt when that happened. She never went to and she only went ever a foot taller, and only half of the horse was. Well, actually, no, a third of the horse was missing.
I only went a foot taller after eating a horse.
Yeah, because only a third of it was missing, not the entire damn horse.
How are you working out these ratios in your head?
Because she fell asleep in the middle, and that's the only thing that makes sense.
I only ate this much horse, so I only gained a. It's like how much horse does it take? How big was the horse? I don't get this maths at all. I'm also not sure I can give you any more like clues other than like small tight space and not small, not tight space, considering it is so small itself. And you know it's nearby.
Yeah, I know it's nearby.
Because last time you went too far away from it, it just screamed its fucking. It screamed like crazy.
Yeah, because it decided to go into the fire, which we both have fire aversion to.
No, I'm not talking about the fire, I mean the last session.
It wasn't even conscious prior to that.
Last session, when it first came into existence, you moved too far away from it and it started screaming until you went close enough to it.
I flop and pull out a ration for it to come fucking eat. Tell it, please come back, I have food.
No.
It would also help if I could understand what it's actually saying other than yum.
About 5 minutes pass and it slowly kind of like comes out of the tent in front of you.
Where the fuck was it? My sleeping bag?
Nope.
Rill's sleeping bag? Rill's bag?
Rill's still alive, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't in her sleeping bag.
Then where the
And yes, you finally figured it out after you coaxed it out with food.
Where the fuck was it? Her bag trying to eat her food?
I have some bad news for Rill.
Swear to God, Kai, swear to God.
Would you like the bad news now or later? You have no ration. You have no rations left. Small, cramped space that wasn't so cramped.
It ate all of. It was in the backpack.
It was eating Real's rations.
I,
Oh no!
as soon as this
That's
revelation
what the D20 was for. Whoever rolled lower was the bag it went in.
as soon as this revelation comes to be, I'm fucking mentally staring Farah down and saying, how do unsummon?
You know?
Well, I pick up the little shit. Shit. Give it.
Stuff it in the bottle.
Yeah, give it food, and once it eats the food, shove into the oil, into the used oil flask.
Huh. Not sure how the role plays out. how
I give it food.
used oil flask I think
yeah.
is technically big enough considering it's amorphous.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
and I coax
good.
it in by putting food into the used oil flask, so it goes in and I fucking cork it.
I guess it goes into the flasks then.
You do realize you're gonna have to put more than a freaking cork in that.
Well, the only other thing I could do is eat it to fucking reabsorb it, but
Not gonna happen. Obviously.
yeah, because I'm gonna have to strangle the information out of Farah.
The second you suggest eating it and reabsorbing it, Farah starts freaking out. It's like the amount of effort I put into that, don't you forget.
Then help me figure out how to control it so it doesn't fucking eat everything. Try and eat Zoho.
Help me, Ryan.
You fucking
Who?
Sabakaze's holder.
Oh, that's interesting. It's so small.
Yes, and if you saw what I saw, which you definitely did, it primarily ate an entire wyvern. Did it escape the bottle?
Zoho just comes
No,
out of the
if Zoho-
tentacle
if you
mode.
did-
What is with all the yelling?
This is all mental. This is all mental yelling. It won't get verb.
It's just blood.
Yeah, it's just
I
blood.
don't know why it's blood. It's not your
Yeah.
blood. Something else blood.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, well, now it's technically sentient goo that it only has one track mind of eat.
Maybe it's hungry. Just be glad it's not hungry. It's not very good when things get hungry. Hungry things are really mean. Especially if they eat people. Yeah, don't get hungry.
Cayenne
You hungry? Maybe you need to eat.
Cayenne just visibly holds her face like.
Finally, someone worse than Thordrak.
And it's not in the system.
Ray on camera.
Hey,
Cat.
distraction cat make me feel better. 'Cause God fucking damn it, Kai.
You should expect this by now.
I did not expect it to fucking decide. Oh,
You
Good.
opened your mouth and said something, and that's what gave Kai the idea.
yeah,
On
he
the
made.
spot.
Yeah, he made a joke of me pulling off a piece of me to make it into a familiar. said I like the idea of,
Oh, I did.
yes, you did. You're the one that initiated this shenanigans when I was going through the packs.
Whatever. Continue. Let's just continue. Also, cat.
It is currently in the bottle.
Great. I just keep it in the bottle and just keep an eye out.
Okay. After finally containing it, the rest of your long rest goes smoothly. And now people can hit their buttons.
Okay.
Ray seems highly amused right now.
I have a
But-
question.
Spend the HPs and stuff. Question?
Regarding... Oh, right, spending HP, dang it. Okay, hold on. Alright.
Oh wait,
That's
long.
good enough.
Yeah, you have to spend. You get to spend your hit dice.
Long rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does it how many hit dice does it increase by,
Your hit dice is equal to your level.
yeah, but, does it reset per rest?
You get every hour of long rest, you get one back. So currently you're level 8, so you will get all of them back.
Okay.
And technically, by using what I actually have, I would get all of them back.
Yeah. So at this point in time, you might as well just spend them all.
Okay.
All the shit on a one.
Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so, my question is, stone shape. Glass is technically rock, but,
Glass is glass, not stone.
but it's sand. Sand is just stone, but small.
Glass also has other things added to it to make it work.
Alright, fair enough. That was my only question. I was just curious.
Can I shape the glass? Can I turn this window into a door? Oh yes, you break it.
I
Or you
was,
just lift it.
I was thinking more like if I could stone shape the flask, I could seal it without needing the cork. That's just a thought.
It's not a glass flask.
Oh. Okay.
The flask they're on about is an oil flask.
Anyway.
I would assume it would be tin or something.
What about earthenware?
Define earth. It literally says stone. If it's stone, it's stone.
That's
I
why
also
I'm
think
getting
it might
specific, because
say-
I want to know how far I can take it.
And I think some of them say
Oh come on. Ray.
not man-made stuff, as in
Okay,
natural stones.
fair enough. Alright.
Bells. Because otherwise it causes too many issues with the whole, like, hey, I'm just gonna make a hole through this entire jungle.
Well, I mean, it says you could do it with buildings, but I'm assuming... I don't know.
Stone shape, right?
Yeah. It does
A stone object of medium size or smaller.
it does specify, you know, you could do it out of buildings and make a simple door. It does use that as an example. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it has to be within, like, your 5-foot cube. So
Yeah.
roughly no bigger than you, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
There is some ways of doing doors and things, but there's depends on the door and how it's set up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, you come to a new day, feeling refreshed, and whatnot. Zyka, you still need to roll Kaite dice.
Oh, you're looking
Because Kaite kind of looks a bit beat up for some reason.
You're a nice shade of purple today.
Thorin just pokes his head out of the tent.
Cayenne's just staring at the corked bottle of fucking damn it.
And then I noticed that I think Cayenne's staring at the bottle. It's like, what did that thing do last night?
I don't know what Mini-Me did. All I know is all I could tell is that it was in a tight enclosed space. I had to entice it to come out with food because it doesn't fucking listen. And if it's supposed to be what I think it's supposed to be, and I don't know what it did. I don't.
Where
Zoho
was it?
comes out with a yawn and shows the tiny pinprint on his hand. I don't think this was a dream last night, Cayenne.
Well, it was in the tent. I don't know where. I looked.
Did you check any of the bags?
Why would it be in a bag?
I slowly.
Thorin just thinks about it for a sec. Were there rations in any of the bags? Because that thing is a food monger.
I slowly stick my upper half in. Gently open up Rill's bag to look. Do I see you and open food rations?
Waiting for you to get beat up for trying to rummage through Rell's bag.
I think Phil's gonna be mad about something else.
I'm not subtle with this.
Nope. Jump!
If she bites me, she bites me. I'm still looking.
Okay, roll an attack roll, please.
I swear to God, if this
An
thing did,
unarmed attack.
if this
If
thing
she
did what I
crit
think it
you,
did,
I'm gonna laugh.
Max damage!
well, it
Actually,
hits.
if Cayenne has not done their thing this morning, then that's hit. And a whole 2 damage of piercing variety. Rather than bludgeoning.
I'm checking this. I just look at Rill after flinch, being in pain. Just hold up this thing. I'm trying to see what this thing did last night.
No?
Aside from it trying to eat the palm of my hand?
No.
I think it ate something else. Zoho.
No.
Oh no. Thorin
This is in Cayenne's head. No one else can hear this.
I just go back into the tent, get dressed, and then finally come out. The thing had disappeared when I woke Cayenne up for their watch. So I get the distinct feeling it ate something.
Zoho looks like absolute shit.
Also, why does it look like you didn't sleep? I thought Kalashtar monks didn't have dreams. Or nightmares.
No! We don't have dreams. I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but Kalashtar, while we don't have dreams, we have something a little more, what's the word, surreal? We see memories. Specifically,
Visions.
well, not so much visions, more past memories.
Oh dear.
And mine was, well, come to think of it, it'd been a while since I had one of those quote-unquote, he actually does the air quotes thing, visions. But, yes, it's honestly been a while. It was particularly strong last night. Ugh. Though, now I'm puzzled.
About that? Or the flask Cayenne's waving around, which probably contains the little munchkin, or your vision?
Yes. Because I'm actually going to address this. Cayenne, why is your little slime friend in a what looks to be a used oil flask?
I slowly peek back out, keeping one hand inside because I'm pretty sure Rill is still biting it, while holding the other flask. Because little shit went somewhere. I don't know where. The only place I didn't look was her bag.
And is that why Rill is currently numbing your other hand?
Well, I asked her if I could look or if she wants to look, because if it ain't what I think it did, I'm probably going to have to give her my rations.
Zoho looks at Rill. I'm not sure Rill is currently coherent.
I just deadpan look at Zoho. You think?
Look, I take.
No, I mean she's probably still half asleep. Probably. I'm not sure. He looks over at Kaite for suggestions. And just shrugs. And just realized in this morning light, wait a minute. Kaite, when did you turn purple?
Thorin is just kind of staring at the oblivious man in front of him right now.
What? Look, I'm still a little groggy.
I just kind of laugh. I think just about everybody, aside from me and Otto, are kind of happy with it this morning.
You talking IRL or not?
No, I'm talking in campaign.
Okay. I'm just gonna state for the record, this is probably the first time you've seen... We haven't really slept during a storm, like a rainstorm, have we?
No.
I think this is the first time.
Yeah, Otto's gonna look a little groggy too, actually.
So Thorin's the only one who slept like a log.
Well, no, he slept well, he's just... He looks kinda... haggard? Yeah, think about druids. They might be in tune with nature, but when nature's not looking so hot, druids aren't either. At least my druid, anyway. Wow, I killed the dialogue.
I'm waiting to see what the fucking guy types for the goo.
Types for the what?
I don't know, you're on...
Oh, I've got my finger clicked in the text box.
Either way, I see the commotion and assume the worst. Considering Azrael is currently nomming at people's hands, Otto reaches into his bag, takes a slice out of a chiz, hands it to her.
So you guys are gonna share breakfast.
Yeah.
And then you're going to continue with your current plan, but now with a thing in a flask.
Yeah, because I don't know what else to do with it other than berate Far of how to, quote unquote, unsum. And because if I can't keep this thing under control and I have to force feed, keep giving it food to get it to not consume everything in sight, including people's things, it's either going to be continuously locked up, or I'm going to have to forcefully try to reabsorb it. Whatever he wants be damned, we can separate it again. And when I use Find Familiar.
Something tells me your familiar doesn't work normally like a regular familiar.
No, it does. The joke was basically pull off a bit large enough.
I get the concept. I'm
and-
just saying.
And basically
yeah.
turn it into like an imp or a quas. Or a fair. Or whatever. Instead we get a slime ball.
So, before we get overthinking things, is the current plan to leave the island as expected and stuff? And
Yeah.
Yes.
figure this out on the way?
Yeah.
Because I will be ending the session.
Okay.
It did say this one might be short.
Yeah. You did say it was short.
So you didn't get to write very much.
No, it's not that. He just doesn't have the
Oh,
time.
it's not that. We started way later than planned. We've got people over, and I already said it was going to be a short session anyway.
Yep, he did. Alrighty, folks, that's us for tonight. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for, I believe it's Remnant 2 this
Baldur's
week.
Gate.
Oh, Baldur's Gate.
Nope,
Thank you.
Baldur's Gate.
For Baldur's Gate 3.
It's confusing because me and Faye have switched weeks.
Yeah,
Thing.
it is a little bit. And if you want to see the rest of our schedule, check our offline page. And if you want to join our lovely community, please join our Discord. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.